Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to take a look at the Robot Wars board game from 1998. On the back of the box is a write-up about Robot Wars, along with images of the house robots, including Circular Lot, Shunt, Refbot, Sergeant Bash, Matilda and Dead Metal. This game is for between 2 and 6 players, and with that being said, let the wars begin. Well, the unboxing. It's not particularly exciting, but here's everything in its place. We have the instruction sheet printed on 4 sides of A5 paper. They're not too complicated, but we'll go through them a little bit later. We have 6 control units, 1 for each player. They each have 3 settings, 1 for power, 1 for speed and 1 for manoeuvrability. And these can be increased if you acquire any tokens. But I'll go through that in detail once we finish looking through the content. So we have the all-in-one moulded arena. The stickers have already been put on, just need to add on the trap. And on the left hand side you can see the turn counter. We also have 6 different coloured dice, 1 for each player. And then we have the damage dice in yellow and the house robot dice in black. If you have more than 3 players, you need to draw a battle card and decide if you're going in the first game or the second. Each player also gets to draw a weapon card at random. You'll either get a weapon strength of 1, 2 or 3, and this can really give you the edge in the game. And we also have our metal robot miniatures, and these are based on some of the earlier popular ones. See how many you can recognise. Right, it's time to set up the board. You have different starting positions depending if you're playing against 2 players or 3, and those are clearly marked on the board. Once everything's been laid out, I'll reset the turn counter. And the next step is each player rolls their dice to see if they can win any counters, and you can only win them on an even number, but at least each player gets 10 throws each. And once you've added up your counters, you can assign the point to your disc. So in this example, I add on 1 extra manoeuvrability, 2 extra speed and 1 extra power. And that's all my tokens spent up. And now we get to draw weapons cards. And this dictates how many damage points you can inflict. So the first 2 players get 1, and the third player is lucky with 3. And if you have more than 3 players, you've got to draw a battle card, determine whether you're going in the first game or the second. Now on to the actual game. This player can move 5 times and turn twice, and those can be done in any order. And the next player takes advantage and moves into attack. He only has 1 power, so he can only attack from the front. If you have 2 power, you can attack from the front and the back, and with 3, you can attack from all sides. He scored a hit on mobility, so that player loses a point. And once you reach turn 5, the pit trap is opened. All the weapons are forward facing, by the way. The next player moves to attack and misses, which means he is vulnerable on the next turn. And the last thing you want is to be pushed into the corner patrol zone where the house robots live. They get to roll their special dice 5 times. If you land on the wrong one, it's an instant kill. But luckily, he gets 4 misses and only 1 hit on the power, so he lives to fight another day. There are other hazards on the board, including circular saws, and you get to roll the damage dice 5 times for those. So that's 5 hits for the speed and 1 for the manoeuvrability. And you really must avoid the pit. Once you go in there, it's game over. The other hazards also include the flames and the flipper. You need to monitor your control unit to keep an eye on your damage. For example, if you lose manoeuvrability, you can still move forward and backwards, but if your speed hits 0, you're immobilised and it's game over. And once that player is knocked out, the surviving players move on to the next round. And it keeps going on till there's only 1 winner. So anyway, that's my look back at the Robot Wars board game. So hopefully it brings back a few memories. We don't suffer fools and we don't like bores, but we do like to get even on Robot Wars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.